our last thing was Britain.
Oh my god!
We're bugging, alright?
Gosh, this is so weird. Wow, I feel so foreign. Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. It's been a hot minute and a half. It feels so weird doing this. I haven't done this in so long. I feel like I haven't uploaded or filmed in almost like 2 months now, and I do apologize for that. If you do follow me on Instagram, I've kind of like kept up to date with like what's been going on in my life and all that. But yeah, here I am. Here is the video that we've been waiting for so long, because I think the last video I filmed was me actually leaving Korea and arriving in South Africa, and then it just went blank from there. So a few updates. I'm going to do like a home recap, like sit down style, just because it got really complicated. Anyways, if you're new here, like and subscribe. This is not how my videos generally go, but if you're not new, you would know that. And thank you guys so much for being so patient with me. Yeah, update. First of all, my South African vlog, I've been hesitant to like upload it just because I've had like a few technical issues. I rotate between 2 SD cards. When I initially like finished the last vlog when I was leaving, and I got home and I switched to my smaller SD card just because I just wanted to make that fully just being home. To be honest, for starters, I was super tired when I got home. I feel like the whole trip was kind of like a whirlwind because I just felt so overwhelmed and tired pretty much the whole entire vacation. I didn't film as much as I wish I would have filmed at home. I was emotionally just like very drained, so it was really hard for me to pick up the camera, which is why I don't have that much footage to start with. And second of all, with the clips that I actually did film on my camera, I lost my filming case. The SD card I used to upload to like film my content at home, I switched it so I could use this one for the rest of like the trip, just because this one has more space and memory. And yeah, so I switched it out, was editing on the plane on my way back to South Korea, and I specifically remember like as we were landing, I was like packing all my stuff away, my hard drive, my cables, just everything pretty much that was not in the camera. I put it in the pouch, like in the seat pouch, and yeah, eventually landed, got home. 2 days later, looked everywhere. I think I spent like 2 days just like going through everything, going through all my bags, going through like my laundry, and yeah, I lost it. I left it on the plane, and then I tried to call the actual like airlines, and that also took another 2 days. Long story short, tried to get it back, couldn't get it back, and that pretty much is my South Africa vlog. So what I thought I could do with like the clips that I filmed on my phone, it really isn't that much. Like all the stuff that I did when I was at home, like the sit down and like catching up and all that, was kind of non-existent. So I do apologize for that. So I will try my best to like kind of give the best recap as possible, and then I'll include like clips and pictures. I actually think I'm going to use my phone just because it's better to see the actual dates and days of like what I did. That's the tea. Second update is that through all of that, about a month, I think 3 weeks ago, I accidentally poured a drink over my laptop. Like it was in my bag, and like my bag got wet, and yeah, so my laptop was kaput, goners. It's just like one thing after the other, so I didn't have my laptop to edit what I had and like obviously to do this. But if you do follow me on Instagram, you would know that by now. So I recently got it back about a week ago, and yeah, I'm excited to try edit again. I don't know, it feels weird. Everything feels very foreign right now, just because I haven't done it in so long. Last update is I've had such a busy few months. I think since coming back, or since I left, I just haven't had a weekend at home to just kind of chill out and do nothing. It's just been like go. I've like I went to Jeju after that, and then I had like different events that happened every weekend, and like festival season. It's been really tough. So it's just been like super busy, and I'm right now trying to get on the other side of a cold. I'm low-key kind of recovering. I like blew my nose so much right now just because I don't want to have to like sniffle the whole time I'm like doing this. So bear with me. So with that being said, thank you again for being so patient with me. I'm so sorry that I've just gone like AWOL for so long, but I'm excited and I'm feeling inspired to like come back and like do this all over again. I've missed you guys. I've missed this whole vibe, and there we go. But with that being said, let's just jump right into it, because I realize now I'm already at like 7 minutes. Whoops, sorry. Anyways, thank you. I got a glass of wine. Let's go ahead and recap my trip to South Africa. First of all, you guys saw in that previous video I landed in Cape Town. I think it was on Monday.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
Yeah, and then on Monday, August 8th, around like 8 or 9 a.m. I would say realistically I got to the house at like 10 a.m. Kind of just like chilled, saw the doggies, saw the fam bam. I also took a shower because I was feeling so drained and so exhausted just from the long flight. And what is it? What is that thing when you're flying? Jet lag. Wow. My cold brain is just not working. And yeah, took a shower, and then we ended up going out for lunch.
Oh, I feel
Lunch with the fam bam.
as I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it do the thing, 'cause I found my way.
That was quite late. I would say like 12. It was probably not the wisest decision because I was still very exhausted, and yeah, shouldn't have done that, but it happened. Next day, Tuesday, I think I got up at like 10 or 11, and we went out to go like do some shopping for the house. Got me some samosas. I was so happy to see that. Like, one thing about me, when I was in university, my friend and I used to have like samosa and chai tea break and chill on the jammy stairs. UCT represent. And then we went to Sea Point Promenade in the evening to take the dog for a walk. It was so pretty. It was so nice to just be like by the ocean. I really love that. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I was out, completely done, finished. I couldn't move. I didn't want to do anything. I just pretty much like stayed in bed, watched TV. Yeah, that was cancelled. And then Thursday, I tried to like obviously like push myself to do stuff, but like during the day I just felt so drained. And I think there's also a lot of stuff going on at home and like family and stuff. I just felt very just not there, not 100%. And then yeah, Thursday night, my plan to see, I didn't, also by the way, I didn't tell people that I was coming home. I only told like 3 people in Cape Town, or 4. Yeah, I just wanted to have like a chill holiday, spend time with the family and like just key people. So I had dinner with my 2 besties.
I'm Dwayne, I'm a fabulous friend.
Yeah.
I am single and fit to mingle. Hello. And I love sitting to best. Listen, come on, I'm smart, I'm attractive, and I'm here for you. Hashtag marriage material. Mwah.
Brandon, what are you gonna
I'm Brandon, and I'm everyone's favorite boy today. And I still am.
And he's still in.
Everyone's favorite boy.
I love them so much. I love their energy. I love their vibe. Like, they're so genuine, and like every time I'm like with them, I have the best time. We have like the most insane chats, and they've been consistent with just me living in Korea. So that was lovely. Had some good dinner, and then after that I think we went out on the town, like the good old UCT days. It was really fun. I think I got home at 2, and I probably drank way more than I should have, and also just with my jet lag, I think everything just hit me like 20 times. So Friday was pretty much cancelled. Yeah, I chilled at home, recovered, and then Friday evening I actually had dinner with my best friend who's actually getting married next month, which I am so bummed I'm not going to be there for.
The one I did when you came, your first one. Man, I really love to play. And now that I want.
Went to Ocean Basket, had some sushi, good old sushi douche. Yeah, so that was Friday night. So this is like my week already in Cape Town, and I've done literally 2 things. I've socialized twice, and then the Saturday I really wanted to have like a whole rugby vibe situation, and luckily rugby was playing while I was there. So went to like one of the bars and watched some rugby there. It was so wholesome.
It's a part of the game. And you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play. And you couldn't handle that I had no way. About your magic and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this, it's a part of the game.
So good, had some ribs, had all the vibes, and the plan was to actually go home after that, because like friends and like sister, they had like a friend's birthday party they were gonna go to after like the rugby, and I was just gonna go straight home, and like I was very set on, like, because I was so exhausted. And then somehow they convinced me to make it up, because I was even like dressed, it's so comfy that I was like, I was wearing like sweatpants and like super comfy outfit, and somehow I made it to town. Probably wasn't the wisest decision. I'm sorry, this is like not the greatest like way to do a vlog. I'm obviously really disappointed in myself, but I feel like it would have been easier if I had all the other footage. Anyways, long story short, Saturday I was feeling it. I was very emotional. I was exhausted. I still felt really overwhelmed. My body was like, I don't know, it was just like the vibe was just not it. It was very, very off, and I think I was like trying to push myself to do stuff that I didn't have energy for. Yeah, Sunday was cancelled. I was meant to meet my friends, didn't happen, so I ended up staying at home, ordered some Nando's. What else? Yeah, that was it.
It's a part of the game.
Monday, so I went to get my braids did, and then ended up going for lunch afterwards, and then it's pretty much just like packed. I had all this filmed, but I can't even prove it. I packed for the rest of the evening. And that was Cape Town. Literally just a week solid, like.
Come on.
Tuesday morning, got up. I think my flight was at like 10. From Cape Town, got to our Tambo, and then took a Gautrain train to Park Station. When I go to Joburg, my family don't have a car. We use public transport, which is one of the reasons I usually start in Cape Town, just because coming from Korea and going straight to Joburg for me would be insane. I'd die with like all my luggage and the tiredness and everything. So it's always easier to just start in Cape Town and then do like the second week in Joburg. Walking around like town, I was just kind of like, whoa, this is so mental. One thing I have to say, yeah, I did feel like a foreigner, like being home this time around, which has never happened before because I've been home before a few times, but this time around it was the most weirdest feeling. I don't know, I just felt so out of place, but I enjoyed all the vibes, but it still felt weird. I met my little Neff, and I am obsessed with him, guys. When I say obsessed, like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen all of this stuff. But he is honestly, I don't think I've ever loved a baby as much as I love this kid. I've like claimed him as like my own son. You can see, yeah, he's so cute. Oh, I miss him. But yeah, so met him and the fam, chilled, and guess what I had? I think within the first like 5 minutes of like settling in, I got kota, because standard issue. I actually think I cried also when I got it. And then yeah, chilled at home. Wednesday, I felt like I needed to get out, so we went down to the mall. Some shopping with them, which is really nice. It's nice to be in a position where you can actually bless your family and like spoil them, so that was really fun to do that with them. And then like we got back home and I was like, okay, let's get it done, need some kota. Next day, chilled again, I think. Yeah, didn't really go anywhere, didn't see anyone. I was just literally like obsessed with this baby. And yeah, him and I pretty much chilled the whole entire like trip I was there. Like we just vibed out, watched some TLC, ate some maguenya and snook fish and acha. It was just right. All the vibes were it.
I ain't go anywhere. How's the thing? Okay. I ain't go anywhere. Should I shave the hair? I know. Okay.
Friday we ended up going to town. Another broski, I promised him to like get a new phone and stuff, so I like, just because he's done so well and like now that he's in university, he actually made the effort to like do the hard work that I've been asking him to like graft. So like as a reward, I decided to get him like a new cell phone, but it's obviously like on contract. It was literally the whole day. I think we left home at like 10 and then we only got back home at like 6 p.m. because it was just like a whole long process. Got back, like I said, around like 6ish, and guess what I had? I pretty much had got there like every day, I think, while I was there. And then the Saturday,
oh my god.
and we had like a family like bride. I really wish I had all my footage. You just guys gonna have to bear with me with what I have on my phone. And then Sunday, I think Sunday was like the day we left. And some boerewors Sunday plate. The boerewors hit different. It gave what needed to be given at the time. And then yeah, pretty much got ready, said all the goodbyes. Everybody cried, like literally everybody was sobbing. I was sobbing. And then like having to say goodbye to the little one, I was kind of like, I died. Monday morning, started packing, did all the laundry, had to go get a COVID test, do a bit of some gift shopping. Yeah, so I always like to leave a whole day before I leave so I can like sort out all the gifts and stuff for like my kids, as in like my students. I always give them gifts when I go to South Africa. Kind of took up like the whole day with like COVID tests and like gifts and then getting back. I had lunch, I think, with the fam bam. And then went home. I like lay down for 30 minutes and I was like, I got up to get ready again because I planned to have the goodbye dinner with like my friends.
Ching ching. And it was really, really nice. The snacks and like flavors destroyed. No, this guy did you didn't invite you.
That was really good. I was so happy, I was so content. Yeah, I just love those people so much. It's weird because like people who know me from back home, I've like always been like such a social butterfly. Like every time I go home, I've got like plans back to back, like I'm seeing everybody every single day. But this was the first time I didn't even like want to like do anything or see anyone. I just didn't have the energy to do that, and I think also emotionally and like physically and spiritually, like my brain was just like didn't have the capacity to do all of that socializing. I think also getting older, you kind of just take it easy. I don't know. And then the next day, last meal on the road. We went down to bed. Right. Another day, another flight. Let's go. And that was my trip, guys. That's pretty much the gist of it. Obviously, like, I'm so sorry that there isn't like actual footage. I think this is the best I can do with what I have right now. I know a lot of you guys were looking forward to it just because you guys have said that so much. I'm back in Korea now. It's been almost 2 months. Moving forward, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little weird recap situation, and I am on the road to recovery now, on the road to being better, getting back into like the gist of like normal life, which I feel like I haven't fully just gotten back into routine just because everything has just been like go. But I've got so much footage, guys, and now that I've got my computer back, I'm gonna try to do as much as I can this coming week to upload, because the next few weeks also gonna be super busy. I'm excited to get back into vlogging again. I think I'm gonna try to do like a weekly vlog this coming week starting tomorrow. I think now that I've done the hardest part, it can only go up from here. I think it can only go up from here. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this little update, catch up, recap of my home trip. Thank you always for being here. I hope you guys are having a good day, a good morning, a good evening, wherever you are. I hope you are staying safe, cool, or warm whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Much love.